Well, folks, welcome back to the Time Out Podcast Extra. Delighted to be on the main street, Dungloe, here today as it's the beginning of the 56th Mary from Dungloe International Arts Festival. And I'm delighted to say joining me here for a chat to preview what's upcoming on the festival is the co-director, Gavin Boyle. Gavin, thanks a million for joining me.
Not at all, Tony. Thanks for calling in. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Gavin. And it's a big... I suppose today's the big opener, Gavin, and I'm sure you're busy.
It has been a busy lot of months getting everything ready and getting everything set up. We've been working on this maybe for 6 or 7 months to get the programme together. And we've 106 events taking place between yesterday and finishing off on Bank Holiday Monday. So it has been busy, but it's been good getting everything organised and getting it together.
Yeah, you'll be a busy man. If there was a watch on you now, Gavin, for the next week, I'd say you'll be putting up some steps.
There'll be some steps between now and then, but it's all good. I have to say, we have a great team of volunteers, helpers, committee, traders, everything. We've been very, very lucky with the support we've had, and we hope it's going to be a good week for everybody.
Yeah. Hopefully so, and hopefully the weather will improve too, Gavin.
Hopefully so. Yeah. Listen, you can never remember in the northwest of Ireland.
That's
so
it.
You don't want to be leaving home without your umbrella.
No, definitely not. Now, Gavin, your relationship, if you want to put it like that, or your connection with this festival dates back a long time.
It is. Now, don't say it's not a long time. Don't go that far back. So yeah, it is. I was an escort first in 1994. So that was my kind of, not even first relationship with the festival, because as children we were always coming to the festival. I was actually talking to Phil Coulter at a concert in Dublin a number of months ago, and he was the first concert that I came to hear in 1988. He had the street concert. He was down in the Bank of Ireland coming up to the town, and it's my first night at a concert like that there. So it dates back even further again, so you go back 35 years or whatever, you know. So the festival has always been there, from escorting for a couple of years, then getting involved, comparing here, there and everywhere, and this year just stepping it up a wee bit helping organise it.
So it was yourself and, like, this year, we're just talking pre-interview, Gavin, it's yourself and sort of Pat Nora came together to work in tandem this year.
Pat obviously has a lot of history with the festival as well, been involved years ago as festival director, so we were approached separately to see if we'd come together and work together to just go forward with the festival for the next. So we've a kind of 3 or 4 year plan to build it up to the 60th year. So that's what we're working on at the minute.
Yeah, that sounds exciting, Gavin. And
it is. It's good. We have a lot of. I know you kind of want to work from year to year, but a lot of what we're doing even now is focusing on next year, because the program we have in place now is good and it's done and dusted. So we're starting to focus on like 2024 already, which is a good thing.
Yeah, looking ahead. Yeah. Now, let's just chat about some of the things that's upcoming. We can't talk about the whole 100 plus, but we'll talk about some of the big things. Later tonight, Saturday, obviously, Moya Brennan of Clannad. Obviously, everyone, no one around Donegal needs an introduction to her. She opens the 56th Mary from Dungloe International Festival, and a great person that represented Donegal on a great scale.
We're blessed to have Moya this year, especially with it being Clannad's 50th anniversary. She's a great lady. She's a musician, harpist, philanthropist, and a lovely, lovely person who's willing to give of her time to us for the full week, not only for the official opening. She's going to come up later on during the week. She's about for the Lag Gala. She's coming to the balls. Whatever we have asked her to do, she's been so receptive and willing to do it all for us. We're blessed to have her. And again, the Brennan family have had a long association with the festival, and they're always great supporters of the festival too.
Yeah, and very down-to-earth superstars, I would call them. Like, that's what they are, you know.
I had known her, but I had never spent time and chatted to her before. She's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And just so a lovely person that no airs, no graces, just very normal, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
And lovely. Yeah, it's great. It's great to have her here now.
Yeah. So that's tonight, and then obviously later on tonight, for people that's interested, the Humble Earthworms, who are obviously always a popular band to play on the street or wherever they play.
Paul KG Man, he's a local man himself, always wants to get involved in the festival, and it's great to have him for the opening of it as well. We have a good street programme of music there throughout the week. We have local talent as well. I want to kind of highlight that there. On Tuesday evening, we have between 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock. The place is buzzing and overflowing with young talent.
It is, yeah.
And it's great to be able to give them an opportunity to get on the stage and show what they're doing themselves and experience for them. So we have about 14 teenagers, for want of a better word, coming onto the stage, doing their 20-minute stints, just to get the experience of being able to play and to say that I played at the Mary from Dungloe Festival.
And that's, as you know, Gavin, this is the crucial stage in young singers' life if they're going to go on to become a singer, because get that confidence of being on stage.
That's brilliant, and it's great with all the like-minded. And again, I'll revert back to Maya a wee bit, because that's what she does with Club Yaw down in Leo's. They have that on maybe one Friday a month. They are enticing the young ones to move forward. So it's just something we gleaned from that there. I thought, let's give them an opportunity as well. And should parents, grannies, everybody will want to come out to see them as well.
That's it.
So it's good to get them, give them that bit of an opportunity.
Yeah, and obviously then tomorrow, Gavin, we have the Country Sunday, which is always a very popular event at the Mary from Dungloe Festival in recent years.
Yeah, loads of people are looking forward to that there. It's a big day out in the marquee, out at the back of McCafferty this year, and we're going to glad we moved it, because the weather sometimes doesn't play ball with us on the Sunday, so it's good to get inside and be covered. We have a great lineup this year again. Conor O'Donnell is going to be there hosting it, along with Daniel O'Donnell, and we also then have Sean Cuddy, David James, Fergal Flaherty and Sinead Black. Yeah,
so it's a fantastic lineup, and no doubt it'll go down well.
Please God, it'll all go very, very well, yes. That's the Country Sunday tomorrow from 3 to 6 o'clock. Brian Kerrigan, then another great country artist, is going to be on the street from 8 to 10. And then David James and his band are going to be in the Waterfront Hotel tomorrow night for the jiving competition from 11 to 1.
So people will be dancing away, Gavin.
Dancing for the full day. It's a full day of dancing and country music,
It's good to see it. And a man then on Monday, Gavin, that's we're just talking again, the pre-interview there, a man that's been connected with this festival for many years, Hugo Duncan, is doing a live broadcast with Radio Ulster.
Yes, he's coming on Monday afternoon, the wee man from Strabane, and he is taking Boxcar Brian, Curtis McGee, and again Daniel is hosting that with him as well. So they're in the town on Saturday afternoon. Always a great day, and it's great that Hugo's coming back then for the Carnival Sunday, because as we spoke about, Tony, it's kind of a bit of tradition of Hugo being about the festival for so long on that Sunday.
That's right.
We were entertained with him when we were children, and we want to kind of pass that on, and he loves coming back. He looks forward to coming back all the time, so it's great that he's going to be back for that.
Definitely. Great name with the festival. And let's just touch on the ladies that are basically going to be battling it out, I suppose. We'll use a friendlier word, or vying for the role of the Mary from Dungloe title this year. Gavin, there's 14 contestants, and it's a nice, interesting range, like all other years, from different parts of the world.
We're blessed again. There's loads. We were obviously limited to the Marys that we can have, but we've got a lot of interest this year from various centres wanting to send Marys. But this year we have Birmingham, Glasgow, London, Dublin, Cavan, Donegal, Dungloe, the Wild Atlantic Way, and our American New York, Philadelphia and beyond. So it's great. We have a great mixture of girls, and lovely girls, talented in their own right. They're bringing music, culture to ourselves, and they're opening up Donegal to the world.
That's right.
So it's great to have that, and new interest, new people coming to visit us, and we want to kind of showcase both Dungloe and Donegal to the world, and this is another way of doing that.
It's brilliant, and it's good to see. It's a great marketing for the place as well. And just to fast forward into the Sunday, I've just when I was checking through the book there, I seen that the actual cabaret itself is going to be on the TG Cahir iPlayer.
It is, TG Cahir have come aboard this year, along with in conjunction with Donegal County Council, to stream the Crowning Cabaret on Sunday night. So the link for that there will be going up now within the next week. So keep an eye on our socials for that there. But it's great, and again, it can be viewed worldwide.
Yeah.
There's people and from the area all over the world. The diaspora really is what we want to open it up, and so that they can come home for a couple of hours and see what's happening. We're going to have a lot of local footage as well included in the stream, not just the girls' interviews and Daniel on the stage hosting it, but a lot of shots from around the town and the county as well. So if anybody's feeling homesick, tune in on the Sunday evening for that.
Yeah, that'll be good, Gavin, and I'm sure people will be looking forward to watching it and that, because it's nice for people away from home. Well, Gavin, I know you've got a lot to get on with, so I'm going to let you get to it, and a massive thanks for your time, for the time bit extra.
Thank you, Tony, and again, thanks very much. And if anybody has any questions or queries, log on to our website. It's www.maryfromdungloe.ie, or give us a wee shout. Our number is all on the programme. Thanks a million.
Thanks a million, Gavin, and all to say is all the best with the festival.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you very much.